Hello, yellow fellows, it's Baldy Chris, and it is time for yet more yellow sticker madness. And yes, you can see I've raided the hot food counter today, and it was at Morrisons. I don't know if you can quite make out the Morrisons labelling. There it is there. So yeah, let's just dive in and see what we got. So there's going to be not a lot of effort going into tonight's dinner. I'll just be keeping some of this stuff hot, and I'll probably use some of it for lunch tomorrow as well. And we've got all sorts of weird pricing going on. So I've got a bacon and cheese turnover, which has been billed as a family apple pie at 20p. And that was, I think, £2.10 to begin with. I had pre-peeled some of these stickers so you can see them. You can pretty much see it's £2.10 behind that. So fairly good deal there. And similarly, we've got a beef and onion pie here, which was £2.10. And this one's just 9p because that one's apparently a family apple pie, whereas that one was just an individual apple pie. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even see that many apple pies. I don't know why they've gone quite so mad with the labelling on them. But again, another apple pie, 9p rather than the 90p that it should have been. But that was supposed to be £1.10 for the hog roast sausage roll. And we have a corned beef slice, also £2.10, but again, just 9p. So getting, like I say, some pretty good deals here. Steak slice, again 9p, and that was £2.10 originally as well. And I have some chunky pork sausage rolls, which were £3.25 to begin with, but again they're billed as a family apple pie with a 90% reduction there down to 20p. So I can't work out the actual percentage discount on that, which is quite a lot. I think these are probably must-star buy for that reason. And then I've got some vegan rolls as well. Thought I'd give them a try. Considerably lower price than the chunky sausage rolls at £1.95, and marked down to 20p again as well. So, like I say, plenty of hot food to pick and mix for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's packed lunch. I've got some other stuff as well, some slightly healthier stuff perhaps. Let's start with the puddings since they're not particularly healthy. These ones aren't even really puddings as such. We've got some sprinkle iced finger buns, which were £1.50, 90% off, down to 15p. But these are a weird thing. They look like cakes, but it's basically just a slice of bread. So yeah, I don't know. It's a peculiarly British thing. Don't ask me why, but at 15p, I'm prepared to give them a go. And then I've got some cream and strawberry jam donuts, which are actually used by tomorrow rather than today. It is the 24th today, isn't it? And those were reduced fairly heftily, so that's what, a 70% reduction there by the look of things, even though it's for tomorrow. So quite pleased with that. Yeah, it's the 24th. I knew it was. Right, well, so some actual healthy stuff. So I've got some fresh fruit and veg. And normally I'd eat Granny Smith's apples, they're my favourite, but I'm prepared to give the Jazz apples a go when they were marked down by 90% to just 23p. Again, they're tomorrow, and that'll be a best before date rather than a use by date anyway. These are quite firm feeling. There's no real sign of deterioration on these at all, so I'm very pleased with that. And similarly, I've got some oranges as well. A bumper pack of oranges were 80p, which in itself is a pretty good price actually, for 5 sizable fresh fruits there. But again, marked down to just 8p, and again, they're very firm feeling, so there doesn't appear to be any sort of squishy ones there. Like when one goes squishy, it's gone. It doesn't keep well beyond that point at all, and it will get all the juice over everything else as well. So what else? I got some mushrooms there. They were £1. They're best before tomorrow. And marked down 80%, down to 20p. I'll probably slice those up and put them in the freezer, and they can probably just sit in that box in the freezer quite nicely as well, which will be handy. I've got some baby potatoes, so that looks like about a 75% reduction there. It was 1.35, now 27 pence. I'm not 100% sure of the date on these, or if it even states it. It's not jumping off the packaging at me, I have to say. Oh, there we are. It is the 24th. There we are, February 24th. But again, these won't need to be used straight away. I will probably save them for another night and turn them into a potato salad, I think. Then for tomorrow night, I'm going to have a stir fry. I don't know if you'll remember from a recent episode, I had some pre-cooked chicken in the chunky slices. They're sort of always billed as being like a protein pack or something along those lines. I had several packets of those. I put a couple in the freezer. I will get one of them out to defrost, and I'll have it with the protein noodles, which are used by tomorrow rather than today, but they still marked them down 90% to just 13 pence. And in a similar move as well, the stir fry veg to go with it was 1.60, now 16 pence, and again used by tomorrow. So I'm having stir fry chicken tomorrow for not very much money, which I'm quite happy with. And then lastly, I got some bread items as well. So I got some wholemeal baps there. They were 80p, they're down to just 8 pence. And for fans of the Carry On films and British innuendo, I got some large baps as well. And yeah, they were 90% off, down to just 6p. So when they say you don't get many of them to the pound, if you're talking about pound sterling, you would get quite a few. If you're talking about pound weight, maybe not quite so much. But yeah, look at my large baps and enjoy them. Fnarf. Right, there we are. Anyway, that's tonight's Yellow Sticker Madness. So yeah, maybe slightly more restrained than usual, apart from what I'm going to be having tonight and lunchtime tomorrow. So yeah, if you like what you've seen here and you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider giving it a go. I'd be most appreciative of that. As I would any liking and sharing that you want to do as well. And if you want to get in touch in the comments and with, I don't know, emojis to suggest apple pie, since apparently everything I've got is an apple pie, yet literally nothing is an apple pie. I have got apples and a pie, but no apple pie. Then yes, go ahead and get in touch in the comments. I do read through them all, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I'm able to. So until I see you again in the next Yellow Sticker Madness, that is it from me, and I shall bid you farewell. Bye for now.